Check, check, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, we doing this, man. Cameras rolling, audio's rolling, lights are on. Come on in, get comfortable, get your snacks. We do whatever you gotta do because this is a new chapter, a new journey that we about to go into, man. I am the heavy hitter DJ Love Vegas. For the ones that don't know, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. Like I said, if you've been here before and you've seen the mix videos, thank you for returning. Thank you for clicking on this video because this is a new experiment that we're gonna do, okay? It's For the Record podcast. It's a transparency podcast that has been on my mind for a while to do. It seems like the perfect time to do it since the channel has some steam rolling behind it, you know? We're gonna talk about everything from DJing, lifestyle, family, mental health, any questions that you may have. This is the place to do it, and this is where we're going to talk about it at. I guess first things first, let me go ahead and do the introduction. My name is DJ Love Vegas, as clearly stated. I am in Greensboro, North Carolina. Let me clarify that. Even though my name is DJ Love Vegas, I am not on the West Coast. I'm not in Las Vegas. I'm not anywhere else. I am in Greensboro, North Carolina, and I will get to the origin behind my name in just 1 second. Currently, at the recording of this video, I am 31 years old. I've been in the DJ game for 25 plus years. That's right, you heard it correct. I'm 31, but I've been in the DJ game for 25 plus years. I started DJing at the age of 5, young age of 5. Music was always in my house. Music was always being played. My dad is a DJ. My mom, she loved to dance. She loves music. So naturally, I became a DJ. It's not on me, it's in me, okay? I have a picture of me being a day old in the hospital. And if you look at the picture, it looks like I'm holding up headphones and a microphone. So it's in the blood. I started DJing because my dad had turntables, mixer, all the equipment in his house. And he used to record mixtapes all the time in his house. And one day he was throwing away an old turntable. I was following behind him and I asked him, what are you doing with that? He said, I'm throwing it away because it doesn't work anymore. And I said, well, can I have it? He was like, well, sure. So he brought it back into the house, cut the power plug off of it, set it up on a toy box, put in one of his mixtapes, set up the camera, and the rest was history. I didn't really start taking DJing seriously until about 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. That's when I really realized that I can make a living off of this. I can actually make some money. And the first gig I ever did was a wedding reception that my dad did. Usually he would do the formalities, dinner, introductions, first dance and all of that. When it got to the dancing part, he would take a break. I was on vinyl records, making people dance. People started booking me in midst of that. The rest was history. Along with my passion of DJing and music, I've always had a infatuation with radio. And I've been in radio for 11 plus years. I got my first break in radio back in high school, freshman year of high school. It was on North Carolina A&T's college radio station, 90.1 WNAA. Shout out to Miss D. Cherie, Missy Zima, Mr. Wellborn. They gave me an opportunity to have my show, and it wouldn't have been possible without the help of a family friend, DJ Jimmy Jam, who had his show at the time, and he was a friend of my dad's. He heard about me, heard my music, heard my mixes, invited me up to his show one day. I did a mix, and Miss D. Cherie heard the mix, and she was like, hey, do you want to have a show? And I was like, of course. So I had a radio show every Friday night on 90.1 at A&T, 10 to midnight. And that went from my career in high school, freshman year in high school, all the way up till I graduated. From 90.1, I went to 102 Jams. That was in 2012. I graduated high school in 2012. How I got on 102 Jams is by the help of a really, really, really good friend of mine, DJ J Flex. I finessed my way into the system. As a senior in high school, you have a senior project, and the senior project couldn't have been on anything that you 100% knew. I didn't know anything about radio at the time, so I did my senior project on radio. I got in contact with DJ J Flex. He said that sure, I could do my project. I could come up to the station on a Friday night while he's doing the show, ask questions, do what I need to do, blah, blah, blah. Did the project, went up there on the Friday night, passed my project, told him I passed the project. He said, you can keep coming up here as long as you want. So every Friday night, I would go up to 102 Jams, Friday nights, 10 to 2 o'clock in the morning. And during this time in high school, I was not driving. Didn't want to drive, didn't have a desire to drive. So God rest my mom's soul. She would drive me to the station every Friday night after working 12 hours at the hospital. Stay in the parking lot because she didn't want to go inside. She wanted to have her peace and quiet to herself. She would stay outside in the parking lot, sleep. When I was getting ready to go, I would text her, hey, I'm about to come outside. She'll wake up, I'll get in the car, take me back home, wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and do another 12-hour shift. So my mom played a very, very heavy, deep role in my career as a DJ. I'm still in radio. I'm on K97.5 in Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm no longer with 102 Jams. That's a story for another time, okay? But I'll be more than happy to tell that story. If you want to hear it, leave the comment in the comment section below, and I will gladly make a video on that. To piggyback off radio, the videos that you see on my YouTube channel, the style, how I move, how I weave in between songs, how I play songs, how I go from one song to the next, the whole style of it is how I play on the radio. You're just getting a more free version on YouTube than you would on radio, because radio, of course, you have certain songs and certain parameters that you have to stay in on radio. On YouTube, you can do whatever you want to. DJing was damn near self-taught. Blending and the fundamentals I learned from my dad, but everything else I learned from YouTube University, or I've learned from watching and imitating other DJs in my area or on social media that I seen growing up. I'm a husband and I'm a father. I have a wonderful family. I have a wonderful, supportive, beautiful wife. I have 3 beautiful and funny kids. And it's a lot that I can get into. And that's the reason why I wanted to create a space for me to talk about certain topics, certain things, or anything that comes to my mind that I feel of interest of talking about. That's why we have For the Record Podcast. And a little backstory behind For the Record Podcast. One, let's start with the obvious. It's 4, the number 4. You see the number 4? Number 4 is a favorite number of mine. Between me and my wife, she has her favorite number, but collectively we have number 4 is our favorite number. We do a lot of things in 4s. Try to do a lot of things in 4s, okay? For one, I was born September 4th, 1994. So that's 9/4/94, and I was born at 4:44 in the morning. It's a lot of 9s and 4s. 94, 4 are my numbers. 4, the record, double entendre, because of course, DJing, record. And now you look at it, for the record, I want to say something for the record. Worst case to say it, court. For the record, let it be known that X, Y, and Z happened. And that's kind of how I look at it. So, For the Record podcast, it is not going to be your average hour podcast or 2 hours. And it could be, depending on where this goes, it could be. If I have guests, if I have more things to talk about, that's what we're going to do. But as of right now, it's going to at least be 10 minutes. So something quick, something simple, get in and out, but also have fun, also be informative, also be educational. And also just, if you have anything that piques your curiosity, you're more than welcome to ask. And the way to do that, you can leave comments in the comment section below. You can hit me up on Instagram at DJLILVEGAS. You can do the DMs, you can do comments. The questions could be anywhere from what type of equipment I use, why I use that equipment, what happened here, any story times. I have plenty of story times. Do I prefer this? Do I prefer that? What's my take on this situation? How do I handle this? How do we handle this? How me and my wife handle this? Any question that you might have, feel free to ask it. Worst case scenario, I don't get to it. But 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna try my best to get to it. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this first short edition episode of For the Record Podcast. I am the heavy hitter DJ Love Vegas. Once again, if you have any questions, any concerns, anything that you want to talk about, or you want me to talk about any topics, feel free to reach out. I'm gonna read everything. Please be prepared to have your comments visible in the podcast for everybody to see. I look forward to having this journey with you guys. I look forward to having you guys on this journey with me. Please continue to support, like, share, watch the videos of mixes. Thank you to everybody that reached out with bookings. I greatly appreciate that. That means the world to me. And I will see you guys on episode 2. Y'all have a good one.